Hey yo, how's it going everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Fate Grand Order. We are continuing on, well, I say we're continuing on, but ultimately we are concluding our run through the summer event for FGO. Even though it goes on for like I think another 5 or 6 days. Obviously this is gonna be the last time that we're gonna be playing it because we only play gacha games on the weekends. So yeah, this will be our last time on stream checking it out. I may still perhaps continue playing it off stream. I did finally play a little bit of the event off stream last night and then a little bit today. So what did manage to get a little bit of progress in the story. Obviously not very far because I hear that apparently this event is rather long. So yeah, just a little bit so that we're not still back at the beginning like we were when we finished up last time. How's it going, Drew, Lee? Hope your guys' night is going well. Hope your weekends are treating you all right. SSR man, no, I am SSR-less. Didn't you read the stream title? No SSRs for us, not a single one. I did go ahead and get a few more summoning tickets from the thing, but yeah, like because of FGO's terrible god awful numbers, like there's no way, there ain't no way that you're gonna get shit off of single pulls. Again, like you compare it to like Nikkei's numbers where it's like you have a 2% chance of getting the SSR that you want, which is honestly pretty generous when you compare it to FGO's 0.8% chance of getting the SSR that you want. It's crazy. It's crazy how much FGO just hates you. And it goes to show just like, I guess, the evolution of gacha games, because like FGO is one of the older ones, like one of the old school gacha games, whereas obviously Nikkei is one of the more newer additions to the genre. So to just kind of see the differences between like the way gacha games used to treat its players back in the day versus how they do nowadays, which is largely due to being legally mandated to stop treating their players like the absolute worst garbage on the planet. It's pretty nuts. So yeah, nothing for us. No summer Melusine, no summer Castoria, no summer Chloe, no summer Suzuka Gozen, no summer Bargist or Baobon Sith. Nobody. We get nothing. Good day, sir. So we just roll with the punches, Won the 50-50 in Genshin. I got the robot. Hey, good stuff there. I'll eventually hopefully get her at some point whenever I manage to slowly crawl my way up the pity ladder. But very nice, good stuff. She is cute, so I don't know if she's considered meta, but again, like we don't concern ourselves a whole lot with meta in this house unless there is a choice to be made between certain SSRs. If both SSRs are equally waifu, then it'll come down to meta. But yeah, I mean, there is also like choosing Citlali instead of Inefa, but I've already got Granny, so it's not too much of a huge decision there. Anyone you're targeting? How's it going, Let's Gang? Hope you're doing all right. Appreciate you stopping in. My name is Relikai. I'm a literal random person on the internet who plays video games. Feel free to lurk or chat if whichever one suits your fancy, but for the time you decide to stick around, hopefully you enjoy yourself. We are going to be starting up the event here in a second. We're not going to finish it, but you know, we're just gonna play it. We're just gonna play the game tonight, and we won't care whether it's wrong or right, because it's worth the time and it's worth the price. And I can see myself in a bright spotlight, so we'll play the game tonight. That is a reference that none of the Utes out there are gonna get. So just take it. Just take what I just said and roll with it. Nikkei just announced Emma, Yunhwa, and Vesti are all getting alts next month. Aha. Well, I care about 2 out of those 3, Nikkei. So good stuff. All SSR and each with a banner. Dang. Okay. I mean, they're all SSRs, aren't they? Like, they were already all SSRs, so now they're just getting more SSRs. Okay. All it takes is a single pull. I mean, sure, I did pull out a big, insane pull with Ash, but that is definitely the when it comes to FGO, that's more of a freak accident of nature rather than by design. So yeah, still have her in pre-pro at the moment. Pre-pro, what does that mean? My mind immediately went to pre-production or yeah, I don't know what else it might mean. Definitely going for Yunhwa. I am not a big fan of Yunhwa, so I will not be going for her. I would much rather go for either Vesti or Emma. I enjoy the 2 of them much more. It is pre-production? So, Inefa, you're talking about Inefa? What is pre-production for her? Is that like, does she have different forms or different stages, or let's well, I'll eventually find out once I manage to get her. No, just getting her built. Oh, okay. Is that what people call it before they've started investing mats into a gacha unit? They call it pre-production. Isn't that so cute? So adorable. Good stuff. It's like a kid playing with his little little plastic toy tool set, like hammering in the different shapes down with the rubber mallet. Like, I'm working on stuff. That's funny. Peppermint and Hi-Fi Rush said it. I mean, so it's something that you say. It's not something that people say, it's something that you say. Okay, like I said, adorable. So, hey, you know what? It kind of fits. It kind of makes sense. So you know what? Sure, it works. All right. I don't want to talk too much before we get into the game, because again, this is our last chance to be enjoying it on stream. So I guess I'll just say real quick that I went and saw Fantastic Four today. It was good. Like, it was I mean, it's good that the Fantastic Four finally had themselves a good movie. You know, hey, 5th time's the charm, I guess, for the Fantastic Four. So, but yeah, so like, you know, obviously, like the big summer superhero movies are Fantastic Four and Superman, and obviously I'm a little biased, but I do feel like I preferred Superman a bit more. I just felt like there was more to chew on in Superman, whereas Fantastic Four, it felt very safe, and it felt, you know, like we've seen this movie from Marvel before, and so like it didn't feel like there was anything in it where I would need to maybe go back and see it like again, because like I feel like, oh, maybe I missed something, or maybe there was maybe there's more underneath the surface to be able to really look into and sink my teeth into. No, I feel like it was pretty surface level, and I was like, yeah, I got everything. I got everything out of that movie the first time around. Whereas I feel like with Superman, like seeing it like at least 2 times is definitely, you definitely get like a much fuller picture of, and a much better appreciation for the movie seeing it twice. So yeah, I guess I just appreciate the fact that, you know, it gave me some more substance to be able to really play with, as opposed to Fantastic Four, which was just a solid Marvel movie, which, hey, that's better than the majority of what they've put out recently, so, you know, it's all good. Hikari, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Look what the cat dragged in. Same time it drags it in like every weekend around the same time as well. FGO JP 10th anniversary stream is happening tonight, announcing the 10th anniversary servant and updates for the game. Is it another Altria? Is it another Altria? Speaking of which, did somebody say that like Nasu wrote this summer event that's happening right now for FGO? Because if he did, it makes a whole lot of sense why maybe the whole festival is centered around Altria. It's Uncle Relly-sama. Yep, that's me, I guess. Yeah, I guess Uncle is just Uncle Unk, whatever you want to go with. That's just code for like the olds, of which I am. So at least I guess that's what the kids will call the olds. Yep, he wrote this one and the one next year. Really? Okay, yeah. Then it explains a whole lot why they're like, hey, what if the whole universe inside of FGO was like Takeuchi-san. who is the so everyone always talks about Nasu because he's the writer. No one ever talks about Takeuchi, who is the artist for Fate Stay Night, because that man is obsessed with Altria. Just actually, legitimately, she is his waifu. And all the time I always think to myself, like, man, you know what? Good for him. The fact that he created his own waifu, like that. Again, that man has to just have so much unofficial art of Altria stored away on a file on his hard drive that. And hey, you know what? He can look at it and be like, this is basically official. Like, we just can't put it out to the world. But hey, it's good stuff. Something we have to remember is that FGO Studio sadly doesn't receive much of the money they make. What, Los Angeles? Yeah, that feels like it probably makes sense. What? I'm assuming most of it goes to Type Moon. Yeah, that's the licensing fees in Japan, I got to imagine, are stupid. Like, absolutely dumb. Just stupid dumb. Goes Sony, Aniplex, Type Moon, studios making Fate, Tsukihime games, Lesango. Wait, really? What? They're not considered studios making Fate games? What? How? They FGO makes like them squillions of yen every single like month probably, and they don't get any of that. They're not even treated like just a standard studio that makes Fate games. Wow. Okay, I see. Interesting. But yeah, so Sony, Aniplex, the IP holders. So yeah, that makes sense that they would go ahead and just take the majority of the cut. Type Moon, that actually, like, you know, makes the stuff. And then game studios that license the Fate IP, and then FGO underneath that. Goddamn. What? Traitor? What are you talking about, traitor? I didn't do nothing last stream. What are you even saying? Kimmy, what are you've got some explaining to do. Also, father, am I dad or am I uncle? Like, you guys need to get together in the Discord and hash these things out before, because you guys are giving me alternate narratives here. So these fake games you see drop every now and again are funded by FGO. Oh, Fate Extra Remake is releasing next year, by the way. Wait, like the original one? So interesting. I still haven't played, like, what's the newest one? Like Fate Samurai or something like that? Yeah, which is funny. I don't ever feel really any kind of desire to play these Fate games, like, you know, because just the gameplay always looks like Dynasty Warrior slop, which I was never a big Dynasty Warriors guy, so like I've just never had any interest in playing them. Like the only ones that I played were like the original visual novels all the way back in the day, which I hear Hollow Ataraxia is getting its re-release soon, which I think, or is it still Heaven's Feel? I feel like Ataraxia is where a lot of like the really freaky shit happened, which means that they're gonna just chop a bunch of that game out again, because they did that for the re-release of Fate Stay Night, right? They just took out all of the sex and then just, like, you know, completely sanitized it. You know, they went full Visa MasterCard on the game. They're allegedly making 3 Fate games since 2020, and only Fate Extra Remake was announced by them. Wow, amazing. Not gonna believe it, but Type Moon made a game studio called BB Studio. Well, I mean, with the way that they disperse funds, I could imagine it. I'm Cupid Maiden from So Raven. You're watching Disney Channel. Goddamn. We're just, I guess this is just the Disney Channel, I guess. Everyone's always coming in saying like, that's So Raven, this is the Hills Have Eyes animated movie, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Saw animated movies, and then we're watching Disney Channel. So I gotta say, I don't quite understand you guys. Like, I just gotta come out and say it, man. Sometimes the way you guys move, the way you operate, and the way you guys think, like, when I say you guys, I mean like the speech to text gang. That's what I call you. That's what I call all of you guys whose messages I have to like read like twice in order to decipher what you guys might have said. Because yeah, not only do I not understand how y'all move, I don't understand about like 2/3, or nah, I don't understand about like 1/3 of what you guys ever mean when you send these messages. So it's like, but you know what? It keeps me on my toes, I guess, at the very least. So, you know, I feel like the day when you guys actually start typing using like a keyboard or on your phone, and like I can actually understand your guys' messages, I'm going to feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I'm going to be like, wait a sec, what is happening here? Why am I able to read their messages completely and I understand it from beginning to end? This is... I feel like I have been misplaced. I am in the wrong timeline here. Let's not think about that. Even they're like, shh, shh. You understanding our messages isn't real. It can't hurt you. I'm at least sane and typing on a keyboard. I mean, I don't know if you can be both of those things, Drew. I feel like you're definitely typing on a keyboard. That's for sure, because I can understand your messages. So, yeah. You are in a Twilight Zone episode? I mean, it does feel like that sometimes. So you know what? That would make a whole lot of sense and explain very much about, like, especially now when living in the country that I do. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would definitely explain a whole lot. And you know what? That would bring me a whole lot of comfort. If that was my reality, that I was just living in an episode of the Twilight Zone, sure. I would I would accept that reality. All right. Yeah, I said that I didn't want to yap too much because we've got some game to get to here. So let's go ahead and kill the BGM here, and then we'll get the FGO audio going. All right. Okay. Katsuki, how you guys doing tonight? I appreciate you stopping in. Hope your weekends are treating you well. Or Black Mirror? Again, yes. Within the scope of the country that I live in, yes, it does feel like an episode of Black Mirror. You guys are not. You guys aren't bad enough to where you guys make me feel like I am in an episode of Black Mirror. So hey, at least we've got that. At least we got that going. But all right, let's go ahead and continue on here. So yeah, I've gotten to. Let's see. Yeah, I've gotten to whatever this thing ends up being, but I apparently need to obtain 3 dojins. So I think what I need to do is over here we've got this thing that says clubs progress. I think I need to get at least 3 of them up to level 3. So I think we've helped out the Yoroshiku Mountain Liang. We've helped out the Clothiers. Let's go ahead and hang out with the gamers, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Do Happy Infirmary? Are they more fun than the gamers? Flirt and Frolic by the Ebbing Waves. That is not Happy Infirmary. That's Happy Infirmary. Let's see, Kiara. Oh yeah, sorry, you came in a little bit earlier. My bad. Hope you're doing all right as well tonight. They're funny. All right then. I'm down to clown with some funny guys. Go ahead and see what they're up to. Why don't we? A prescription that teaches the importance of health. 1. Oh my God! Look at it. I don't know what this building is called, but this is obviously modeled off of the building where Comiket is always held every summer and winter. So yeah. So this is the vendor hall. Very nice. All right. We've got Acapulco here. So oh yeah, I always used a Bane voice for him because he always had his mask on. So I'll just do the Bane voice, but without the mask. Let's see. No one ever cared who I was before I took off the mask. So now I just have to do this voice just out in the open. It feels very weird to do it without a mask filter over it. But you know what? This is the way the man is doing things, so I will abide by his decisions. What?
You used to treat patients by having them drink fushui. That's quite the unusual method. Tell me more. How much did you give them? How did you administer it? What diseases did you treat with it?
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, of course I'm happy to share. When you get to be my age, just meeting youngsters who want to hear what you have to say is enough to make your day.
Nightingale. Ah, shit. Where's Nightingale again? From again? I know she's like vaguely. I think she's vaguely like Eastern European. So maybe I'll just do like a general Eastern European accent or something like that. Bane, why you here? Well, he's unmasked, so he's just kind of having himself a bit of a fun time, you know. Also, how's it going, Aurora? Hope you're doing all right tonight as well. Yeah, actually, hold on. Where did Nightingale come from? Oh, god damn it. Florence Nightingale. Oh, she's just English. Okay. I thought she came from somewhere else in Europe. Oh, wait. Okay, I think she was born in Italy. But I guess she moved to England like relatively early. Okay. Yeah. Tuscany. And then yeah, she was in England. All right, well, I can take notes, Doctor.
That'd be great, thanks. If this fushui method turns out to be an effective form of treatment, we'll have to write it up in a proper report and share it with the rest of the medical world.
Indeed, spreading correct medical information is why we're here after all. I think I always just use my regular voice for Paracelsus, so yeah. It's surprising Nightingale's been in summer events since Summer 2 and still doesn't have a summer variant. That is pretty odd. I mean, she's got a Halloween variant, so I mean, you know. I think she rocks it. Owen Sanson, look who's here. All right.
Unfortunately, as far as our club activities go, we're still no better off than we were before. It doesn't matter how much medical information we collect if we don't have any chances to announce it.
Oh. Hi everyone, hope you don't mind my stopping by. Hey there.
Pardon the intrusion, everyone. I'm Mash Curielite, professional assistant, and this is... Nice to meet you all. I'm Altria Caster, but please call me Alcast for short.
Oh, if it isn't Master and Mash, how nice of you two to pay our humble club a visit. Unfortunately, as you probably know, our club is having some difficulties right now.
We put this club of medical professionals together because we thought making a dojo at Servant Fest would be a good way to share valuable medical information with the world and promote the benefits of healthy living.
Does anyone need to be convinced of the benefits of healthy living? Like, I know that, I'm pretty sure everyone knows healthy living is good for you, even if they don't themselves abide by it, so... the medics of Caldia all together, yes. Alright, take it easy, Drew. Hope you, have yourself a good time, stay groovy, we'll see you again soon.
I never thought things would turn out like this. It seems Servant Fest is much less hospitable to freedom of expression than I was led to believe.
They are sponsored by Visa and MasterCard, apparently, so, hey, you know. But that's a little timely, topical joke right there for all of you. Oh, just a PSA to put out there. Make sure that you call up Visa and MasterCard and just really be a pain in their ass. Cause, yeah, they are feeling the heat right about now. And, yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice if they were not able to unilaterally decide what things you are and aren't allowed to buy.
Of course, innovative treatment methods have always faced persecution thanks to outdated societal norms and the interests of those in power. so this admittedly isn't anything new, but it's still disappointing.
Please don't misunderstand. This isn't what Servant Fest used to be like. During the last one, everyone was much more free and relaxed, and every day was like a festival.
I like her scared expression in this summer sprite of hers. It's so cute. I feel like this must be a new one because I don't ever remember her having it the first time that she got this swimsuit.
And with the sense of liberation that comes with being on a tropical island, it really felt like anything was possible. I see. The singularity already seemed pretty liberating to me, but the last one must have been livelier. Oh no, in terms of liveliness, it was about the same. If anything, this singularity feels like it's even more extravagant. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to compare them in terms of which was better. It makes perfect sense that things would change for a sequel, whether it's for a manga, a game, or anything else. The committee in charge of Hawaltria may have stricter rules than Luluhawa, but that's just to ensure everyone's safety. The last festival may have been a little more chaotic than this one, but there are advantages and disadvantages to each. The only reason the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance came out about here is because they refused to accept the genre restriction, and now the Normalization Committee has recognized their grievance as legitimate.
So I promise that this all kind of makes sense if we had gone through the game or the event normally, but again, you know, with the way we do things around here, it's we weren't able to get the entirety of it in there, but we'll do our best to get as much more in as we can tonight.
If an Alliance Dojin gets a high enough ranking during the finale on day 7, they've agreed to rescind that very restriction.
That ridiculous wager, huh? I understand your point, but I thought I already told you that's no way we can make a Dojin under these conditions.
I know. That's why we came to see you today. We found a solution.
Uh-huh.
As you know, the only acceptable genre this year is Altria. I know you may feel like that restriction is much too limiting, but...
It's too soon to give up. There are still lots of hypotheticals to explore. There's basically an infinite what-if possibilities out there. Hold on to what if, man. So yeah, like... It's really funny to know that Nasu actually wrote this event, because then you hear the moment that the genre for the Dojin festival is only Altria, and then you hear Mabe, you know, I mean, she's not really Mabe, but you fucking know what I mean. You hear her listing off like all of the virtues of Altria, and you're just like, oh, I see. Is that it? Is that why she's great? Is that why everyone should love her as much as the two of you do? Is that so? All right then. Oh, I see. So that is what you meant. You're saying we still have room to interpret this restriction in a way that suits our sensibilities.
Perhaps we have been overly focused on the word genre.
Fine, maybe we do have room to reevaluate our treatment methods at this conference.
In that case, why don't we start over and think about this problem again from the beginning? Now would seem an especially opportune time to do so, seeing how Master and his compatriots weren't present for our first discussion.
So, what kind of book were you all looking to make in the first place?
We were going to make a manga about the importance of healthy living. Things like children who don't brush their teeth regularly get cavities, but those who do keep all their teeth in good condition. Essentially, we wanted to make a book that would teach people how to take care of themselves just by reading it.
I can see a book like that in places like an infirmary. Yeah,
However, when we were told this theme had to be all about Altria,
we decided there was no way we could make the kind of book we wanted and gave up. Wow, you guys crumbled under zero pressure. literally, like, absolutely the first breeze that comes your way, you guys were like, yep, pack it up, can't do it, absolutely impossible. Nope, everything's ruined. I'm just gonna kill myself now. Okay, Dad, chill out, old man. Again, am I uncle or am I dad? Please get your guys' stories straight so I know what vibe I'm supposed to be going for here. Most of the guys here crumbled under zero pressure. It looks like it.
I love the idea of a book I helped create teaching people the value of good health. It sounded like a modern-day manifesto, which is why I decided to join this club myself.
Oh yes, manifestos. Everybody loves a good manifesto nowadays. Oh boy.
So to be told that we can no longer make the kind of book we want, well, I don't know what to do about that.
And what was your real purpose for joining, Gramps?
I was told that a great manga can touch people's hearts and minds like nothing else. If that's true, that means this is a great way to practice a new kind of brainwash. Way of influencing people.
What the fuck is up with his face? Have I come across him yet?
Allow me to ask a more basic question, so that we can be more accurately ascertain our current symptoms. What is genre anyway? What is genre anyway? Why is genre anyway? That's a good question. I think you could say that at its heart, it's a type of categorization. So I suppose there are also situations where the word is synonymous with subject matter or theme. Basically, whatever a work of art focuses on determines the category it falls under. Something like that, I think.
But themes are also something you can't see directly. You definitely don't see many books taking the page to explain exactly what its themes are.
I mean, if it's a bad one, yeah, you do.
If a reader thinks a book is expressing a certain theme, then it is, regardless of what the creator originally intended.
Oh, now Mash is getting into the weeds of death of the author, is she? I see. So while themes certainly do exist, they're generally determined by what each individual consumer brings to the work. I think you've touched on something very important in your question, Miss Nightingale. Not yet, he's a funny character most of the time. I see. His whole thing is yellow because he's based on the yellow bandana group from Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Aha, I see. But Tat, hope you're doing all right as well tonight. We just started up, and we're just trying to get through as much of the event as we're gonna be able to tonight. Which probably won't be much because we have hit the farming wall in the event, so we'll have to, we're gonna have to get around that as much as we can. You make anything yellow if you wear a yellow bandana, he can control your mind and body like a zombie. Huh, okay. Yeah, I have absolutely no knowledge of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I just know it's like a Chinese epic story. I know it's a Chinese story, but yeah, basically the only one I know is like Journey to the West, so yeah.
Something that may just be what we need to get past this hurdle. Indeed, genre or theme may definitively exist, but that genre or theme is far from being set in stone. In which case...
Why don't you make a health-focused book that the committee can still interpret as being about Altria? As long as the committee thinks your book is about Altria, you can make it about whatever you want.
Ah, you're laughing about that? And a hearty laugh at that. What was so funny about that idea?
Don't worry, Dr. Acapulco is just having a mild episode. It will go away on its own in a short while, and if it doesn't, I'll nurse him back to health myself.
Oh no, you better get yourself under control over there, buddy.
Nah, let's just wait and see what happens.
I see. So that's the ticket. In that case, I know exactly what I need to do.
Oh. Why are you looking at me like that? And why did you just take out that sharp and shiny looking knife? Wait, is that a scalpel? If you just want to show off your fancy blade, maybe you should talk to Muramasa instead.
Okay. All right, we doing this. We fighting. Let's go. Oh, I have to use Acapulco? Why am I using him when I'm about to fight him? Or am I must be fighting. Oh, I'm fighting Castoria. I see. All right. Choose whether to use Acapulco available as support or the copy you hold. My level 1 copy? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. Well, all right. Let's go, I guess. Alright. Hey Kimmy, how's it going? Hope you're doing alright tonight. Yep, we're playing some FGO. Let's see. Greatly restore HP. MP gauge removes all debuffs for allies. Sure, why not? High chance to inflict MP seal. I see. Okay.
これを飲む。切開してみよう。泣いても構わんぞ。
開いた。
逃がすか。
開いた。
すべきことは変わらん。
There we go.
医術に夏休みはない。
開いた。開いた。
Oh ho.
位置について。強襲強風。
Oh boy. Oh dang. Okay. Hold up now. Hold on a second.
これが効くはずだ。
Okay. We'll go ahead and do this. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Also, all right, fine. We'll just continue to build MP then. It's all right. What the has-been hotel are you doing? Explain. Explain what it is that I'm doing. That is completely uninterpretable. Aurora. What? Go ahead. I am interested to hear what it could possibly be. All right, and then we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll go ahead and do this. Okay, and then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't think his MP does damage, doesn't it? Oh no, wait, no, yes it does.
お前たちにはこの処方で十分だ。受け取れ。リザレクションフロート派です。
Wait, never mind. I was right the first time. God dang it. All right. Hey, you know what? That's fine.
開いた。
逃がすか。
開いた。
医術に夏休みはない。
開いた。
Boom. All right, not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, sorry about that, Castoria, but I mean, hey, you know what? My hands are tied. My hands are tied by the whims of the story. All right, I think this is the first time that I've had to do battle for the different clubs.
Damn, I couldn't get a good hit in with my scalpel.
And thank goodness for that! What the hell were you thinking? One moment you're overcome with joy, and the next you're coming at me like we're mortal enemies. I didn't figure you for a combat nut like Melusine. I also think this merits an explanation.
Yeah, slow your roll, Doc. Just chill. Everybody just chill out.
I agree. Depending on your answer, I may have to place you under immediate medical observation.
I think I get where you're coming from, but let's see what you have to say for yourself.
Every con attendee on this island knows that Altria is the only acceptable genre, which means for this summer, Altria could end up becoming a common unit.
Huh? Oh, now I see.
Let me put it to you this way. If I were to write a medical book on a particular kind of surgery, I'd probably use liters to describe the amount of blood we would need to keep on hand in the operating room, because liters are a unit for measuring volume currently recognized around the world. If I'd been summoned in Europe 1,000 years ago and wrote a similar book then, I'd surely use a different unit of measurement, and I'd probably use yet another one if I'd been summoned in Asia 2,000 years ago.
His MP is just his elixir of resurrection, fake because he doesn't have the ingredients to make the real one. I see.
The unit itself isn't important. What's important is that whoever reads the book gets an accurate picture of how much blood is needed.
Why are you sounding like Bane? Because this guy usually wears a mask, so I just did a Bane voice whenever he comes on screen. I'm surprised you could understand that it was supposed to be a Bane voice, because the Bane voice without the mask it just doesn't sound right. If you let him Relica, he can make the actual elixir of resurrection. Medusa blood? No, you don't get to have Medusa's blood, my guy. Sorry, no, that is off limits.
Similarly, in this case, if Altria is the common theme, that means we can use Altria as a basic unit of measurement.
She's like, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, good point. When treating patients, we don't usually work with ideal values for each individual. Instead, we typically take the values for a generic adult male and convert them to the closest match for that patient.
I see. So here on this island, you want to use Altria as a yardstick that everyone will be familiar with.
Exactly. We'll have everything in our manga be Altria, including all the characters and the medical unit. We'll even take her blood and use it as the ink. The committee shouldn't have any issues with that. It'll be a pain, but the values shown will still be correct once they're converted.
So you're approaching it from a completely different angle now, hmm?
Yes, this should work. I don't see any problems with it.
So, when you attacked me with 100% good intentions...
That's right. If I'm going to use you as a base unit of measurement, I need to know everything about you. Not just your overall height and weight, but the length and weight of your individual body parts, how much blood you have, your shoe size. I had to ascertain all the data we would need to create an accurate representation for a medical and health-related manga.
So you need her measurements. That's what you're getting at, my guy, I'm assuming. I want you to play Twisted Wonderland on this channel. I don't know what that is, and I probably won't because I have way too many games to get to. Wait, is Twisted Wonderland the fucking Disney husbando gotcha game? Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. I mean, hey, they are cute, that's for sure. Oh my god, of course they did Hades like that. Oh my goodness. You know what, that would be kind of interesting. I mean, maybe I could do it as like a as just like a test, as like a taste. Just like a little taste of what it's like. It is kind of interesting looking. Do they have a hold? Oh my god, they're also Aniplex? Oh my goodness gracious. Is there a Windows thingy for it, or is it only if it's Aniplex? Then yep, nope, it's only iOS and Android. That is dumb. Well, I guess I would have to play it on BlueStacks. You know what, Kotsky? I came out swinging and I said that I wouldn't, but maybe we'll do it like once. Maybe as like an offshoot weekday game, well, like 1 week. So one Tuesday, one Thursday, maybe we'll play that at some point just to see what it's like. Because it would be interesting to play a gacha game that is very directly targeted towards a female demographic rather than a male demographic, which is like 99% of gacha games. Apparently with the exception of Genshin. I guess Genshin actually has like a pretty sizable female player base. So yeah, I'll look into it and just see like what it's like. What is it like on the opposite end of the fence, where the marketing team is like, oh yeah, this is the stuff that'll get those girls' panties up in a twist. It'll be interesting. Can I just hug you? Me? You want to hug me? I mean, if that's what you desire, go ahead and do so if you want to. Majority of your friends are female in the chat. I mean, that is true. I mean, according to my analytics at the very least. Which is funny because like for the longest time, like before the speech to text gang showed up, it was basically like 100% males who watched me, because I think it was just like Vic and Drew and sometimes someone else would come in. But yeah, ever since you guys showed up, like now it's like 85% female. Yeah, you know, the more I think about it, the more I feel it would be interesting to check out. So, you know what? Yeah. At some point, I'll go ahead and check it out. But we'll see when that might be. All right.
Hell, if I could, I'd ideally like to vivisect you to get a really complete picture.
You had to? No, you didn't. Look around. Everyone else is appalled by what you just said. Making doujin is supposed to be fun, right? Who'd want to make a boring old textbook? Wait, you're all keeping quiet, not because you're appalled, but because you feel the exact same way he does? Come on, Mash, really? Say something to these maniacs. Your logic is impeccable, Acapulco. I have to commend you for your incredible professional dedication.
Hey, where'd she go? she just disappeared. She was like, I have no friends. I am leaving this planet.
Damn, she got away.
Well, I can't blame her. Information doesn't get more personal than this for a young lady. I was about to put up a bounded field to keep her here too. She's certainly quick on her feet.
What shall we do now? She's a talented caster, so it won't be easy to track her down.
We already know we need to put out a book promoting healthy living, and that will need Altria to make it. We can't give up now. Fortunately, there's another way. Twins almost never reject transplants made from one to the other. That should only be more true for multiple versions of the same person.
I see. So you mean...
There's more than one Altria out there, remember?
Oh, we know there's more than one.
Now let's go make a house call to one of them so we can get the data we need.
Something tells me I'd better go with them.
Yes, would you mind if we came along for our own reference?
Good attitude. If I'm being honest, I think I'm going to need more assistance than just you, Master. But I won't need all of you. Those of you staying behind, I'd like you to get things ready so that we can quickly incorporate the data into our draft once we have it.
I can assist with the home visit.
I will too. I could use the exercise for my own health. Then Paracelsus and I will stay behind and get our current draft ready for revisions.
While we're at it, start Altria-izing the characters too. change the energetic boy who wears shorts even in winter and has to wash his hands to keep colds away to out. I mean, the girl with the sweet tooth who always gets scolded for forgetting to brush her teeth, Alti.
Understood. I have the rough draft to revise before you get back.
All right, let's get going. Just you wait, Altreus. By the time we're done with you, we'll have every last bit of your medical data in a chart. No patient can keep things hidden from their doctor.
Dang. He's adjusting his glasses even when he's not wearing them.
A word of grandfatherly advice. Maybe keep your scalpel hidden until you're close enough to use it.
Is that your scalpel, or are you just happy to see me? We're hunting Altrias today. It's open season on Altrias.
I just had a very bad feeling.
Found one.
We sure did. So this is the youngest Altria, or at least the youngest looking one.
I've checked records on all the Altrias. There are two main types, a base model and a mature model. And this one's physical data would seem to be in line with the base model we need. She's the Squirtle of Altrias.
Oh, hello, Dr. Servants. How can I help you? I heard you mention something about physical data, but you should know I still have a long way to go as a sword fighter. So if you're looking to collect data on average saber class types, I'm afraid I won't be much help.
No, it's not that. You see...
Now I understand. Well, I'm gonna get going then.
Damn. I knew she was gonna run. That's about what I expected.
Wait, we can't publish our book without your data to use as a base.
You heard the doctor. Please try to understand. Damn.
I do think your goal is admirable, but I just can't tell other people every last detail about my body. I'm sorry, but I swore a Camelot oath to secrecy.
Dang. That pesky oath.
Huh? Am I just running in circles?
There we go. I've never tried imitating Zhugei's Qimen Dunjia before, but it looks like it worked out just fine.
Talk about being prepared. Almost too prepared to be able to capture a young girl.
Well, I knew there was a strong possibility she'd try to ditch us after all. Let's just say I haven't lived all these years for nothing. Now, if you wouldn't mind switching out that ribbon for this yellow one.
That's not what we're here for.
Oh, right. I suppose not. Phooey.
Hey, isn't that...
What's that? Uh-oh.
Grown-up me's alter. Even I'm not sure how to explain our relationship, but right now, she's my only hope.
Oh, I didn't expect to find another Altria here. She's even wearing shorts, just like Al.
Yeah. And it's good civilization.
It's like she was made to help with our doujin. Very well then. I'll examine both of them down to the last millimeter.
Didn't you say before that these Altria girls are physically identical? If that's true, wouldn't we only need one of them?
Data is crucial. You can never have too much of it. The more the better, I'm sure. Murderous intent. No, it is not that. But it is greatly unnerving. I have never before felt such a threat that was completely devoid of malice. Be warned that my sword does not know restraint. I would keep your distance if I were you.
Don't worry about restraint here. These people are after our personal information. If we let them have their way, they'll tell the whole world sensitive things like...
Oh, so they're like YouTube. YouTube trying to get all your personal shit, being like, oh, I see you're watching all these videos about like anime and video games and shit. You must be a child. Give me your credit card information and your driver's license number. It's like, god damn.
How many hamburgers you eat in a day? I think.
I suppose I must commend their reckless bravery. Not even Merlin would dare go that far. Even medicine can be ruinous when taken to excess.
It seems I must bring the hammer of justice down on these demons in doctor's guise. Dang.
Yay, thank you! But excessive eating isn't good for you either, you know. You should probably at least stop making every burger you get a double.
Damn. Oh, shit. What? Oh, shit. She got called out. I didn't realize Salter was such a burger connoisseur. I didn't realize she was going full Fubuki. Oh boy. All right. Well, support servant, and they're even restricting where I can place them too. Dang. Alrighty. How many hamburgers, Salter? How many? I mean, Lily just said that every burger she gets is a double, so technically every burger that she eats is 2. So, I absolutely refuse. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, what bullshit do you guys have going on here? Set charge to maximum for yourself at the end of each turn. Decrease NP damage. When HP reaches 0, recover HP and survive. I see. Oh, and we've got targeted focus on Alt Salter. God dang it. Okay, what if we do this? Oh, god dang it. Even your skills are auto-targeted. Special attack. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put evade on Nightingale, since she is most susceptible to damage here. Very good. All right, I guess we're just gonna get in there. All right, I actually don't think I know what Saber Lily's MP does. Is it just another Excalibur? Yes. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. It doesn't do that much damage. All right, never mind. All right, that's fine. That's fine. And you are AoE. Good stuff. Love it. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do a little bit of this. Okay, and then let's see. I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. She's kind of weak. Yeah, looks like it. Wow, amazing. Nightingales will probably still suffer from it. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, dang. Actually, not that much. Okay. Now, let's see. Apply Guts for all allies. I'm into that. Whoa. Increase your MP strength. Okay. Okay, then. Let's see. That, and then do special defense for yourself. Okay. And then, yeah, why not? We'll do that, and then that, and then that. Zhang's Way is a damage one. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've never seen this guy's MP, so let's see what it looks like. Ah, look at that! Finally got some damage in. Good stuff. Oh, there we go. That's a break bar. Oh boy.
Oh, okay, we're done. Good stuff. Very nice. All right, let's get through this so we can try and actually continue on with the main story. Damn, I was careless. I had no idea the hamburgers in Hawaii were so much bigger. I mean, yeah, you're in America now, baby.
When you have as much medical expertise as I do, a quick physical exam, scalpel included, is enough to gather most of the data we need. All that's left now is to record it. Height 154 centimeters. Weight 42 kilograms. Alright, your earlier remark actually helped me realize something. It would be a good idea to include a section in our doujin on how many calories one should ideally eat in a day. But don't worry, the amount you eat will be listed as 1 altria. 1 altria's worth of food? I mean, that would honestly be a lot. That would be a lot. And we'll just convert it to an amount that's appropriate for the average person. Of course, I can't yet say whether that number will be 0.5 altrias or 100 altrias.
Huh? That's how you're going to do this? So then my weight will also be...
That's right. Your weight will also be listed as just 1 altria, and it'll be the standard other people's weights are measured against.
Well, in that case, I guess it's okay?
So they mean to use Lily's data as their base, not my own. Very well. I now understand what you demon doctors are trying to do, and I am okay with it. Indeed, royalty has served as a standard before, such as when an ancient king of Egypt's hand breadth was used as a unit of measurement. I think, weren't feet literally actually measured off of, like, one king's foot length? I think that's actually true, but that might be a bit apocryphal. Thinking about it in that way, using altrias as a unit is not so strange either. Not to mention the whole island's a portmanteau for your name. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll be sure to give you a copy of our doujin once it's finished.
Fantastic! We've got all the data we need. Now we just need to get back and start drawing. If those committee fools think their cowardly restrictions can hold back the tide of medical progress, they're sorely mistaken.
Wasn't this a manga about the benefits of healthy living?
The medical field has a great deal to gain from sharing the importance of staying healthy with the public. If people didn't understand that they were directly responsible for maintaining their health, they would never go see a doctor at all, now would they? That's why it's so important to bridge the gap between people, their health, and the medical profession.
Wordlessly nodding along in assent. Just the Pikachu nodding gif, just like,
After all, how else am I going to get people to drink fushui, become overcome with gratitude, and feel like they owe me such a great debt that they have to do my every bidding? Oh, ho, 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 ho. What?
just ends. He's just smiling. He's like, what? What did I say? That guy's a funny one, I guess. All right, Mystic Spinal Fluid. I always hated that thing's name. Okay. Still don't have the thing. So let me see here. All right, now, oh my god, you guys are just taking all my shit, aren't you? Okay. Yay, more spine fluid.
このカレー食べると理性が上がるのね。
Okay.
あ、本当だ。どんどん頭が良くなっていく気がする。
Okay. And we'll do another one. They want that meat? There's other sources of protein out there, doctors. You guys should know this.
作家の皆さん、ステーキの差し入れです。お肉イコールテンションアップだものね。たくさん食べさせてあげる。
God dang. Okay, so wait, how do I so when it says obtain 3 doujins, do I have to basically like level these things up all the way. Hold up.
契約書
Let's see
じゃな
here.
いさあ
Yay, QP. Gotta love it. I think the max level is like, is it level 5 that they get up to? Let's see. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just well, let's see. Let me try and level these up like more and more. Because I mean that would make sense that like yeah, they're supposed to be
状況はこんな
this is supposed to be like they're making a dojin, and so filling their gauge up to full would be like them completing the dojin, right?
漫画完成したって早く見て
Okay, yeah, there we go. All right. So let's go grab the fake Halloween guys dojin. See how it went. Okay, that takes care of Cool Altria, Downer Altria, Emo Altria, and Chill Altria. I would love a dojin with all these Altrias. That would be great. They're all inked up and ready to go. Great job. And we just got Airhead Altria's page from Jeanne d'Arc. Although, what exactly is an Airhead anyway? What about Schemer Altria? What's the latest on Prodigy Altria? Not ready either. For a start, I really don't know how to make someone seem like a genius. I just don't have enough knowledge to depict a genius. Oh my god, where the fuck did you come from, Edison?
Ah, hello! As it happens, I am a genius and I was just passing by. I am happy to tell you that all you need to do is draw me! No, you should draw me!
Perhaps you would be best served by drawing me? For the time being, I think I'll go with Voyager as my model.
Oh, the good boy. That sounds great!
Yeah, get out of here. That's right. Yongxing, can I speak with you for a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm just concerned that we're way behind schedule. Gotcha. Well, we knew what we were getting ourselves into when we decided to draw 108 Altrias. Hard to be surprised that we're falling behind schedule, considering. Isn't there a dojin that's literally called, like, the 100 girlfriends that really, really, really love you or some shit? That just 108 Altrias just makes me think of that. Or 101 Dalmatians. Yes, that's true, but still. Alright, I suppose we'll just have to ask the capable editor for help. I do hate to add to her burden, especially as young as she is, though. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure Chloe will figure something out. I mean, yeah, it is weird for y'all to rely so much on her, but I mean, again, if she's basically like a college-educated woman, then I mean, you know, like a manga, yes, and it's taking its time introducing each. Really? Goddamn, that mangaka is in for the long haul. They're like, oh yeah. No, this is my career. This is my guaranteed career until I retire. Achoo! Oh, are you coming down with something? No, that's not it, is it? Someone's probably gossiping about me. Anyway, I wanted to ask you, Hoyan Zhuo. Yes? Why did you suddenly decide to start drawing a romantic comedy? Huh? Oh,
Go on.
I guess it's because I wanted to do something I never got much of a chance to do when I was alive. Plus, there was just no way I could justify spending my time drawing with the way the world was back then. It's 34 girlfriends and 223 chapters to introduce the twin tail girlfriend. Wait, what? Wait, 223 chapters for introducing one girl? You're kidding me. You must have typed that out weird, because there's no way this guy spent 223 chapters introducing a single girl out of like 100. Shit, that just made me like completely lose my head for a second. No, we just reached 224th chapter and just introduced the twin tail girl. Okay, I see. So 224, and we're only on girlfriend 34. Jesus. All right. Well, hey, you know what? If each character is actually distinguishable from one another, then you know what? That's honestly pretty. That's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. So you know what? If he keeps it up, then like good for that guy.
I see. Hey, Master, can I ask you a favor?
What's up?
I'm really thirsty.
I know.
Would you mind getting me something to drink? I know that since I'm your servant, I should probably be the one doing that for you, but
I don't mind. I'll get you a drink, little girly.
thank you, Master.
I'll come with you then. I suppose I'm supposed to be here to keep you safe after all.
Thanks, Lancelot. Okay, there. Now mind telling me the real reason, Huyanzhou?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? You were obviously fibbing before, right? You sounded like a toad getting run over by a semi. Anyway, it seemed like you couldn't be honest with Master around, so now's your chance.
Do you really want to know that badly?
Yeah, besides, I get the sense this'll be juicy.
So you're just a busybody. Also, I see that she's eventually going to be getting her own summer variant, and she looks nice. She looks very nice. I mean, granted, her artist is Tori Damono, so that makes sense. It makes perfect sense that she'd come out looking great. It's wild how distinguishable they are. Hoyan is the 10th summer welfare announced today. She's gonna be a welfare? That means she's gonna be free. Let's go. Yo, it a gyaru. I mean, what, Chloe? I mean, that's the voice that I'm giving her. She's not really a I mean, actually kind of. She's kind of a gyaru, I guess. Can't wait for her summer. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Is she good? I mean, again, not that it'll matter because she's free, but I mean, still. I mean, the welfare servants are actually usually pretty good, so, eh. Well, anyway, I guess telling you won't change anything, so... Oh, of course. Dame thighs. Yes. Again, Tori Damano draws him some nice looking ladies. Even when he's drawing VTubers. Because like I forget her name, but she's in HoloLive. Her papa is Tori Damono. Tori Domino. And yeah, of course she's got big fat thighs, like every single other piece of art that he ever draws. But hey, that's the feature. That's the feature that you go to him for. We'll find out on the 14th of August. I see. So is she 2 years from now, or is she next year? Because yeah, FGO JP is supposed to be like 2 years ahead of NA, right? Apologies for the wait. We didn't mean to take so long. Here you go, one ice cold drink.
Thanks, Master.
Here, Huyanzhou, you get one too. Thank you, Master. Oh, and Chloe, please keep what we discussed to yourself.
I will, don't worry.
Dang. 2 years. Dang.
Huh? Aren't you curious what Huyanzhou and I were talking about?
Sure, but it's a secret, right?
Yep. I won't tell you, even if you ask.
Okay, let's hang in there a little longer. Aww.
Oh! For a while, making the dojin was going well, but then another problem reared its head. You'll never believe it, but Hoyunjuo's mental health slowly began to unravel.
No. Impossible.
Are we sure people are going to be okay with this, Dojin? Are we sure the people who buy this aren't going to stone us? Where the fuck is this all coming from? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Oh, don't worry. She does this all the time. It's kind of like a regularly scheduled freak out. That said...
Oh, I hope people accept this. I hope they don't hate it. I hope I don't get canceled. I hope they don't all give it 0 stars. Oh my god. Oh, I hope I don't get canceled. Amazing. I hope they don't tear me to shreds on Servantgram. Maybe I can hit them before they hit me.
Yeah, it seems especially bad this time. Although, that last bit sounded like something any self-respecting outlaw of Mount Leong would say. Good for her.
True, she is technically our club's star member. Apparently, this is what she always gets like whenever we hit the final stretch.
It really feels like we should be doing more to help. Want us to call a doctor?
Please don't. I don't want to make an even bigger scene.
I don't know, this seems fairly hopeless. Are you okay, Hoyunjuo? You do seem like you're doing worse than usual.
Well, I've never done a collaboration with multiple artists before. They all turned in such great work too. Some of them are better artists than me and have bigger fan bases too. So I'm feeling 4 times the usual weight of expectation and 20 times the usual pressure. Under pressure, pushing down on me, pressing down on you. I really don't think you need to feel responsible for them as well, but I suppose you can't help it.
There you have it, Master.
So desu ne.
Would you mind?
On it.
Whoa, just like that, huh? Impressive. Okay, thanks. We're counting on you.
Oh, what is it, Master? This book is great. You mean it? Nodders. What specifically did you think was great?
Hang in there, Master.
Keep praise short and sweet. Ramble at length in a meandering, incoherent manner. I feel like I should probably keep it short and sweet. The characters are 3-dimensional. The emotional twists and turns keep things fresh to the end. There are no characters you don't like or find annoying. Oh wait, this is her. Dang, okay. The characters are 3-dimensional. The emotional twists and turns keep things fresh to the end. There are no characters you don't like or find annoying. The only flaw is that it's too short. I see. Is that so?
Nice touch throwing in that last flaw that isn't a flaw at all. You're basically saying you wish you could spend more time reading it.
Way to go, leader!
That's right. That's right. I know how to schmoove the ladies. Okay, I'm ready for the final push. Will you help me, everyone? Then let's go! Yeah, boy! Let's do it. Oh, shucky ducky. Alright, let's see here. So, okay, so we're limited here. Yeah, we could go with the Pretender. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's go. Damn, we're already an hour and a half in. Shit, we didn't even touch the main storyline. Oh fuck! What the hell is going on here? Pressure and expectation. Really? Okay then. I have never seen these things before. All right. I'll go back here. Boom boom. Get fucked, all of you. sounds of wriggling. Ah, shit. Wait a second. I thought the pretenders were supposed to be strong against the berserkers. Or was I? Oh shit. I must have been looking at something else. Ah, fuck. All right, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. We'll be okay. And so no skills like forever, I guess, because they're just gonna keep applying their bullshit. Hold on. Damn. Oh boy. Oh good. Oh Christ almighty. All right. Hey, well we can at least do this. All right. Wow, of course. Of course it is. Uh-huh. Get fucked. Uh-huh. All right, finally. Okay. Okay. All right, and then let's see. Go ahead and put this on. All right, and then maybe we'll go ahead and do this. It's weird to remember that Hoyon is actually male even in Fate, but they couldn't be summoned as a servant by themselves, so Moriarty mixed his spirit with an Empusa? Is that right? Okay. And then we're gonna do a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that. Nice. Oof. Okay. Let's see. Do this real quick, and then let's see. Do this. And then strength. Okay. Let's do a little bit of that. Empusa is a Greek monster with legs of donkey, really powerful, and is weak to insults. Really? How interesting. Uh-oh. And there we go. God damn, really? Shit. That was a whole bunch of bullshit you just pulled right there, my guy. So how about this? Nice, buddy. Why does it always do this? Why does it give me like 100 face cards for the stunned units and none for the one that isn't stunned? You bastards. Damn. By the skin of her tail. Get out of my fucking face, bro. She nearly got taken out by the status ailment. All right. Very nice. That's a guy in a girl's body because of Moriarty, and just accept it. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Oh my. Dang. Hey, you know what? That shit would sell.
It's done. It's done. It's finally done.
Let's go. We did it.
Congratulations, Hoyanjo. But are you sure about this? I think you've still got another book in you. No, this is fine. That was always more of a pipe dream anyway. I still haven't given up entirely, but I do think it's important to know when to step away. Besides, I'm proud I managed to finish this book. Thanks to everyone's help, it turned out fantastically. Gotcha. In that case, I won't say anything more. Thank you so much, Master. I think we're finally ready to publish this book. Oh man, so many Altria faces.
Personally, I'm partial to the 36th Altria. Come on. It's gotta be it's gotta be modeled after Castoria, right? Come on.
Gosh, there really are a ton of me, aren't there?
Dang. All these different art styles really keep things interesting. I don't really understand these picture stories myself, but maybe they would appeal to my sons. It's like the opposite of Gaston. How can you read this? There's no pictures. Oh wow, hey yo. Wait, what the fuck? Why is his son hot? Goddamn. I mean, I guess it's not that surprising, but geez, my guy. I've been away from the wider world for so long, I no longer have any sense of what makes a popular story. Oh? Hey, yo, what the hell? All of his sons are hot, dang. Wait, are these all the different, Huang Tianlu? Okay, yeah. Huh? So that's the kind of girl you like, Tianhua? Well, I'd say this one here is way more my type.
I suppose this one seems fine. She appears to have a great deal of spirit. I don't know if I can decide.
I guess everyone really does have their own tastes.
This is Yoroshiku Mount Liang's first major collaboration. Whatever the convention brings, we'll be ready. Thank you for your help, Master.
Hey, look at that. We got one. Huang's sons are always with him. Always with him. Even in his own MP.
Next up, the lunch party. You'll stay for it too, right, leader?
We don't want trouble with the committee, so let's have a nice low-key celebration in our room. I like that idea. Very well, I'll go buy the alcohol and snacks.
Juice for me, please.
Great job, everybody. Yay. Wait, was one of those Altria's Ranma? Kind of looked like that. Oh wait, I remember you. Cybix Base. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Sorry, I can't quite place your name, so my apologies. But if you stopped by in before, I appreciate you deciding to drop by for a little bit. We're just playing through however much we can get through of the FGO summer event while it's still going on. So feel free to stick around and enjoy. Alright. Probably a Genshin stream. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we do a little Genshin around here. Can you just put all the servants and chibi versions on camera? No. No, we cannot do that. Not at all. Oh dang. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. How many more? I'm all out of meat. Jeez, man. These fucking guys just eat everything. Alright. Hey, got some mana prisms. We like mana prisms around here. Playing through Fate, that doesn't narrow it down much. I mean, the FGO summer event, that's what we're up to here. The Summer Festival 2025. See, summer's here. So we got to do it. It is the most important event of every gacha. Even Genshin is getting in on summer events. So you know that they're finally like, hey, hold on a second. We have to we should be doing this apparently. There are other things that we can put into our game aside from Chinese New Year. What a concept.
Several days into Clothier's restart.
Of all the clubs in the Alliance, Clothier's is the most wholesome, the most motivated, and the one with the most thought-out plan. But we haven't checked in on them in a while. I wonder how they're doing now. Moriarty did seem very confident the last time we talked. Yeah, it also made me feel like he was tempting fate a little. Anyway, only one way to find out. Knock knock.
Everyone's dead.
Yo, Crane, got another thread refill for you.
There you are, Crane. I've completed the 3 embroidery pieces you requested.
Très bien. You've both been so helpful. And here are the newly woven chambray and satin pieces, along with willow for dyeing if you need it. Whoa, it's chaotic, but I can feel the passion from here. Hey, Habby, what were the materials you need me to get again? Hang on, let me just finish up this embroidery.
Never mind me, I can handle this on my own. Go on and help Mordred.
Yes, Lord Vlad, I'll leave you to it then.
Damn, everyone's working together so well. For the sake of the joke, Fate Summer Event more important than HSR. Wait, HSR has one. What's HSR? I think I might be missing out on the joke. Pretty please, father uncle. But what? Father uncle? Now you guys are just taking them and putting them together. That implies so much badness. Father uncle. Oh goodness gracious. Pretty please with sugar lumps on top. Oh my god. What, you mean like Altera? Like how I have Altera wriggle into the break of dawn? Listen, Altera is special, okay? First of all, she was my first SSR ever. And I got her really early in game, so she carried me through a lot of the early game. But she's, I also just love that GIF, just of her, just like, and I love the one where it's like, I forget what the song is called. I think it's just called Dancing. It's like, dancing is what you do, dancing. It just puts her in a bunch of different scenarios. I love the one where she's on top of the mountain of dancing crabs. It's so good. You're being a huge big back? What does that even mean? What is it? Did you just call me a slur, Alice? Excuse you. It's an arrow. HSR is Honkai Star Rail. Okay, yeah, we don't fuck around with Star Rail a whole lot around here. Fate Summer Event, Honkai Star Rail has one. So yeah, I mean, like, most gachas understand that the summer event is the most important event, even to the point that Genshin, who only ever had a Chinese New Year's event and nothing else, has now apparently implemented a summer event. So yeah, it's the meta. You want money? You like money? Put in a summer event now. I'm cold. Can I have $40 to spend some Animal Crossing? What? Okay, Hikari, explain to me what getting Animal Crossing DLC is gonna do to warm you up. Maybe if you can do that, I'll go ahead and give you your money.
Wow, there's so much going on here. I hardly know where to look. Oh, hello everyone. I'd like to offer you some tea, but I'm afraid I have my wings, hands completely full.
How's it going around here?
Well, it's going absolutely wonderfully. I've never felt so continuously inspired to create. Okay, Mordred, here's the next list of materials we need. Got it back in a flash. See you later, Mordred, our shining king of cosplayers. King of cosplayers, huh? Hell yeah. Alright, time for me to get back to work too. Oh yes, we can do this. After all, there's nothing we want to be doing more right now. Well, I can tell you're all very passionate about your respective roles and that you're very excited about this project, but I don't see an actual book anywhere. Good point. All I see are clothes. Aside from that...
What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Genshin always had a summer event every 8 version. One update before a major event is a filler vacation themed event. I mean, I guess kind of, but it seems like this one is much more blatantly like summer themed, because I think you're fucking around with Mualani and whatnot, so I imagine there's gotta be a lot of stuff going on with her tribe, you know, all of the surfers and the swimmers and whatnot, so it just feels a lot more on theme. Malachi, he's the most cringe guy you have ever seen. Him and his Mickey Mouse impression cracks me up, especially him making scenarios. Thanks for the marketing, Kimmy. Sorry for being a huge nerd, especially since I'm not even playing Genshin right now. It's all good. You're all good. We accept all nerds, all types, all stripes of folks around here. There's no nerd jail, there's no horny jail, there's nothing of that around here, so nerd out as much as you feel like it. Kind of sound like Steve Carell when he's doing his French accent from Despicable Me 4. Specifically Despicable Me 4, huh? That's, I mean, I don't know. Does he do a French accent in Despicable Me 4? I only saw the first one. I saw that one and I was like, I feel like that's all I need. Meant to say you sound like Will Ferrell. Is Will Ferrell in Despicable Me 4?
Moriarty? Senpai, Moriarty appears to just be hanging on by a thread.
He's so burned out he's turned white.
The schedule. Chloe will be ruthlessly checking in soon. Must report, contact, and consult. What? That's strange. My calculations are off.
Moriarty, are you okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, I think I lost consciousness there for a moment. How are the I see. They're all still hard at work. I don't understand. Where did I miscalculate? Everything should have been perfect. My schedule was supposed to be a thing of beauty. How could I let this happen? Now I'm no better than the kind of idiot who claims they're 99.9% certain to win.
Please calm down, Moriarty. Can you tell us what happened here?
Well, I hate to admit it, but my schedule was a bust. Clothia's Dogen plans have ended in abject failure. You want to know what happened? Very well. I'll tell you how we became intoxicated with our dreams, and how those very dreams ultimately led to our downfall. And flashback. Maybe he's not doing as bad as we thought. Damn.
Hey, he's got a flair for the theatrics, you know? How do you feel about Dippin' Dot? That is the most out of left field, non sequitur question I have ever seen posed in my chat before, Aurora. Congratulations. Dippin' Dots are... I like Dippin' Dots, honestly. I couldn't eat them anymore, even if I did want to eat them, but I mean, yeah, I like them. They were fun. They were cool. And it was fun to, like, basically have this, like, spoonful of balls and then put them in your mouth, and then they just, like, melt into ice cream in your mouth. It was pretty cool. Not long with the blatant part. Yeah. Name Golden Apple Archipelago. Have to watch over an elven youth so she doesn't explode the world. Give me some trip to the beach vibes, if I'm perfectly honest. I mean, yeah, that's true. And they did get swimsuit costumes for that one, so I guess that's technically on point. Oh god, it feels like it's been so long since the Golden Archipelago. Also, apparently, I guess the new area that's been introduced in the Genshin Summer event is going to be a permanent addition, so that's also pretty cool.
Isn't this exciting, Abbycat? I can't wait. You said it, Crane. I can't stop dreaming of all the possibilities. Man, it's been ages since I got an outfit tailored. Oh, but don't make me anything too cutesy or frilly. Got it? I only do that if it's something really special.
Oh, so Mo does have a price for cute and frilly. Interesting.
Don't worry, we're well aware. I promise we'll make you shine in an all-new light with exactly the kind of clothes you ask us to make.
Oh yes, that reminds me. We won't be making any outfits from scratch for this project.
Huh?
We simply don't have enough time. Whatever new outfits you make, I'd like you to do so using your existing assets. You both already have an abundance of clothes to choose from in your respective wardrobes, do you not?
Oh yes, very much so. Some of my customers prefer casual prêt-à-porter outfits rather than custom-made ones after all. Yeah, whenever me and Crane have a spare moment, we usually use that time to make new outfits, so we have tons now.
Excellent. Then we'll sift through those outfits to find ones that will be a good match for Mordred and adjust them as necessary. That should help us save a great deal of time compared to making brand new clothes, which is good as our time is limited given we must also take and edit photos, assemble them into a book, and then print in sufficient quantities.
I see. That does make sense. Alright, we'll do that. In that case, we better go fetch those wardrobes from Caldia. We've got a whole bunch after all.
Then you'll need help. Allow me to assist. I can't do a Dracula impression, apparently. I've been trying to keep out of Genshin for a solid month, so that's news to me. Aha. Been trying to keep out of it, huh? Hey, you know what? Respect. I mean, the joke that I make is always that I play 3 gachas, which is 3 too many. So, and it would only be 2 if I didn't know that Nikke had a Windows client that I was able to use, and I didn't have to play it on a phone.
There's gonna be a bunch of hard labor involved. I'll help too. It ought to be a good workout.
Gotta go ahead and pop one of my cough drops here.
That's the last one. Man, I didn't think carrying clothes would be a big deal, but they're pretty heavy when you have enough of them. You guys made all these yourselves? Yep, sure did. I'd spin thread out of Miss Crane's feathers, then she'd weave the thread into cloth and turn it into clothes. And after keeping that up for a while, we ended up with a small mountain of them. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna wear the shit out of these outfits. Okay, let's get this fitting session started. I've never worn so many different outfits in one day before. I guess this cosplay stuff ain't all bad.
He literally went, good.
Good. Things are turning out just like I thought they would.
Come on,
on, keep them coming. I'll rock whatever you throw at me. Oh, just don't give me anything real fluffy or dainty. I've got to look badass first and foremost. Hey, Crane, don't you think Mordred...
Oh yes, Abigail. Mordred is... picture perfect. Such gallant ferocity, such youthful menace. Your every move, every gesture throws my out into utter turmoil. You are my inspiration, my star. Your light is simply dazzling. Oh, mon amour, mon amour. No matter how far I delve, my reverence for you only deepens. Eternity, the point where the sun melts into the sea. You know what I mean, don't you?
I'm a math major, so no, I can't say I do.
I don't know what you're talking about either, but I can tell I feel the same way. You're a great model, Mordred.
Hell yeah! Keep it coming. I'm never gonna say no to compliments.
I remember last stream, I was hearing you yapped about Linux as well. I'm the nerd who reached out on Blue Sky Bell. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, now I remember you. Able to play Linux on, or Nikke on Linux with minimal shenanigans? I don't know. I looked it up and, like, I actually wasn't able to find anyone, like, talking about being able to play Nikke on Linux. Everyone was just like, now granted, everything that I found was, like, a couple years old at this point, and I didn't dig, like, crazy deep. But yeah, everyone's basically like, yeah, it's just impossible, or it's just not worth it, or whatever. So yeah, I wasn't able to find what how you might be able to make it work. Well, Mordred, are you glad you took me up on my invitation now?
Yeah, this is fun. Although, it is a little,
What's wrong?
I guess it just feels kinda anticlimactic. Like, I don't really feel like I'm fighting anyone this way.
I see. So you wish to feel like you're fighting.
What's up, Lord Vlad?
Mordred's statement just gave me an idea. Give me a moment. I'll be back soon.
That's the best Dracula I got. Well, I guess that's okay. Right now, we're still just trying on outfits. I'm sure this will feel real to you soon enough.
Abigail, I've just been hit with inspiration again.
You too? I know what you mean. There's just something motivating about this.
What are you two talking about?
Have you seen how brightly Mordred shines with ready-to-wear outfits? So then, if we were to tailor new outfits for her, just think how wonderful that would be.
Whoa, let's not do anything hasty. Please listen to me. We have no time to spare. I mean it. None whatsoever. I'll even say it in French. No time to spare. Wait, that was still English, wasn't it? It seems this is throwing me for more of a loop than I realized.
Oh, so we can't make new outfits?
I understand how you feel. I think it's wonderful how you have so much desire to create. But if we fail, it will all be for naught. Right now, we really need to focus on choosing the outfits we're going to photograph and reworking them as necessary.
Oh yes, you're right. This is no time for a tailor to be dithering, is it? I understand.
I'm back. Now take a look at this embroidery.
Ooh! It's a lion! What gorgeous stitching! What brilliant use of color! This is a lion rampart!
Whoa! These threads are actually trembling with joy! Did you make this yourself, Lord Vlad?
Only to pass the time. Fortunately, there is no need of needle and thread to find in this environment.
Whoa, that's awesome! I can't believe you drew all this with just thread. This is some good shit!
You like it, Mordred? Then take it, it's yours.
You sure?
Mordred, young lion of treachery, you were the model for this very creature.
It was your youthful soul that inspired me to create it.
Damn, seriously? Well, okay then. Woo!
Hang on, what are you all talking about? Cloth weaving crane?
Yes?
Thread spinning fairy?
Yeah?
I wish to support your creative desires. Why not follow our passion where it leads, even if it should take us right to the edge of a precipice?
You mean?
I too am in favor of creating new outfits for Mordred.
Alright!
Hold it right there! You do understand the time constraints we're under, yes? I do. And you still want to do this? Are you mad? Yes, what of it? He literally said yes, and? Damn right, lolly elf. Happy Cat? Yep, that's her. She's over there. She's over there doing her thing. Oh right, you are mad, aren't you?
Hell yeah! Now this is starting to feel like a fight. Can't wait to see what kind of treacherous outfits you come up with.
Gladly. No, stop. We don't have time for this.
I'm sorry, Moriarty, I truly am. But now that we've been given a request, we have to fulfill it. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I can feel the design ideas coming to me.
Click, clack, whoosh, click, clack, whoosh. Ah, man. I wish ideas were able to come to me that crazily.
Well, no going back now. We're just gonna have to see this through. Sorry, Moriarty.
Frenzied spinning wheel whirring. Don't bother apologizing if you're just going to do it anyway. My plan, my schedule, it's all going awry.
Man, you've got it pretty rough, huh?
And whose fault is that? Dang. Our boy Jimmy, he's not doing so well. Having to deal with creatives, oh. Yeah, it's rough, isn't it, buddy? Alright, well, damn. I guess, okay. I guess this is the last thing we're gonna do tonight because, yeah, I wish I'd known it was gonna take this long to make these dojins. I would have tried to get this done off stream before actually starting up the stream. And there you have it. I did my best to keep up as long as I could, but I could only go so far. At some point, I completely ran out of steam and was reduced to a decorative object taking up space in the corner until you all showed up.
It does sound like you've been through a lot.
Yes, well, that's certainly true. I don't begrudge anyone else in the club for this state of affairs. I should have accounted for the difficulties of managing temperamental artists in my original calculations. They are, in essence, chaos personified. That was a factor I failed to account for in my planning. I can picture Pontclair laughing at this alongside that accursed old man. Grr. Just the thought of it ticks me off to no end. You know, when you get right down to it, maybe it was never possible to calculate this sort of thing to begin with. For that matter, maybe mathematics itself is completely unnecessary in this world.
Yikes! He really has been through the ringer. I can see everyone else is still making clothes at breakneck speed, but...
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be able to finish on time. Yes, that's going to be difficult. Right now, they're working hard without a clear goal in sight. Mordred ended up completely entrancing our two seamstresses without meaning to. It is apparently something about their distinctive form of charisma that enables, perhaps, a desire to cheer such a person on. But as a result, Miss Crane and Habitrot have completely lost themselves in their tailoring efforts.
Yep. I knew it was a bad idea to tempt fate by saying something like, my calculations are perfect.
Oh, stuff it. Anyway, I'm still surprised Vlad went along with this too. Yet another factor I utterly failed to account for.
perhaps he has some connection to Mordred I was unaware of. I mean, they were both introduced in the same anime. That's about it. Come to think of it, I remember now that he had a younger brother when he was still alive.
Radu the Third, yes. They grew up together as children, but went on to wage war against each other as adults.
Well, I suppose there's no point mulling over why a berserker does anything. It's not like there's any way to stop them.
So we won't be able to stop them easily then. I can't say they didn't bring this on themselves, but it still seems like a waste to come this far and not have a book to show for it.
Making clothes. I'm not sure some of these count as clothes. I mean, as long as it's covering you up, it counts. Let's try to come up with a plan.
Good idea. We still have time before Servant Fest is supposed to begin. How can we help them course correct from here, Moriarty?
Course correct, huh? Well, I doubt they'd listen to anything an outsider has to say at this point. The only one who would have a hope of getting through to them is Mordred.
Mo?
I like how they call her Mo too. Yes. Currently, Miss Crane and Habitrot are so focused on the night that they would surely tie themselves into knots if it would please them. In which case, they would likely go in whatever direction Mordred specified. Of course, I have no idea what direction that might be at this point.
I wonder if there's a good idea we just haven't thought of yet.
Maybe we should start thinking about what they're into.
Well, I'd say Habitrot is definitely into bridal gowns. Vlad is into embroidery, and Miss Crane is a die-hard idol stan. From that perspective, Mordred seems like the only one who doesn't fit in. Bridal gowns and embroidery both boil down to an appreciation for beautiful clothes, right? And outfits are a big part of idol culture, so the connection there is obvious.
Now, who was the idol of the round table?
Senpai, did you just think of something?
I think I might know an expert who can speak to all four of them. I think I might know just the expert to talk to. Is it Gareth? Oh, what? Really? Okay then. Oh shit. I feel like I keep like not remembering what voice I use for Merlin. Hey there, I'm the expert. Did I use like the like foppish gay like voice that I use for Shakespeare? Did I use like a British voice, like hey there, I'm the expert? Maybe I should do like a combination. Maybe I should do like a foppish gay British accent.
Hey there, I'm the expert. Merlin? Proper human history, Merlin.
That's right, Relly here all but begged me to help. While I was a little hesitant to come all the way to an island resort just to wax eloquent on idols, I can't say no to my hard-working master. So here I am, Mr. Tropical, ready to offer advice. Oh, crunching down on some Ricola. Sounds like this latest impossible challenge involves making Mordred into an idol.
Right. If it works, they should be able to finish their dojin on time. I don't suppose you have any ideas?
Well, if I were in your shoes... Yes?
Me? An idol? No freaking way!
Oh, you're no fun.
You want me to wear a frilly dress and slap a fake smile on my face? Are you out of your mind?
I could throw in a flower crown too, if that would help.
I got a better idea. How about I make a crown out of your hair by ripping it from your scalp instead? No means no, ass face.
What are you thinking, mage? You can't dress up our young lion like some sort of tame kitten.
Wow, he seems really fired up about this.
I think we may be working off different definitions of idol here. You don't have to dance around with a fake smile to be one. Isn't that right, Miss Crane? Yes, of course. One of the great things about idols is how varied they are. Could you please tell that to the legacy idol industry in Japan then, please? That would be amazing. Thank you. Would you mind giving a brief explanation? My pleasure. The concepts of idols began with the great emphasis on brief, please. Was she about to say the great schism? Oh, right. Okay, I'll do my best. Mordred, you and I are both servants, yes? Yeah. Then would you say you and I are similar? Hell no. We're practically a different species. There you go. Just like servants, idols are nothing more than a category, and a wide-spanning one at that. Indeed, there are countless ways to be an idol. Some do wear cute outfits and smile all the time, yes, but others are dark and gothic and full of melancholy. Just as every saber wields a different sword, or no two casters share the same spells, there are as many ways to be an idol as there are idols themselves. Show me 100 idols, and I'll show you 100 of the brightest stars in the sky. To be an idol is to be invincible, unstoppable force of nature. Okay, I got it. Now back the hell off, would you? Be that as it may, even if Mordred were to agree, I still fail to see what we would hope to accomplish by making them into an idol now. Interestingly, they keep referring to Mo with they, them. And this event was apparently written by Nasu, so I guess technically, I mean, I think I always kind of knew that, but I guess it's been a while since it's kind of been reinforced within FGO that, yeah, technically Mordred is like they, them, which I guess technically means that what was her name before? Hold. Hoya and Zhuo. Yeah, I guess technically they are also they, them, I suppose. Yes, Idol Mordred. Idol Mordred would be fun, that is for certain. Moriarty? Good grief. Fine, I'll explain this part. Making Mordred an idol will give our book the conceptual direction it's currently missing. Back when the plan was to make a book about you, Vlad, our concept was to show you wearing suits, yes? Right now, the three of you are making outfits based solely on whatever whims happen to cross your minds. But if Mordred were to become an idol, with the specific traits that entails, that would instantly narrow down what sort of outfits you'd need for the book, no? I see. Yes, that's very true. Once a stage persona is chosen, clothing would practically design itself. Of course they would. I came up with the idea, and I've never been producing idols since before the internet was even a thing. So what? The book will get done on time as long as I give being an idol a shot? At the very least, the odds wouldn't be zero. Alright, let's say I do this. I still got no friggin' clue what kind of idol I'd be. You got any ideas there, Moriarty? I may not know much about idols, but I do have a fairly good grasp on who you are. You are a hopelessly defiant rebel, a misfit who refuses to be confined to any one box. That is your nature. Dude, make her a UK punk. That would work so well. Actually, not even kidding. Give her a plaid skirt, some fishnet stockings, like a leather jacket, a shredded up t-shirt, some chains, some leather boots. Dude, actually, she would look fucking amazing. Tell me I'm lying. That would be so sick if she were a fucking UK punk idol. Damn. So you're picking a fight with me now? Fine, bring it. I'll take you on with my sword or my fists. Your choice. I was just telling it like it is, and your reaction right there proves my point. If you were to become an idol, this would be your persona.
I don't know. Would that even fly as an idol?
I don't know, but I do know that pretending to be someone you're not won't get us anywhere.
You can do this. Idols are all about inspiring people to dream. You can be an out-of-control problem child and still do that. Miss Crane said it herself, right? As long as you shine bright, then you're an idol, no matter what kind of person you are. Just look at your fellow club members. They're already entranced with you. Oh yes, very much so.
There you have it, straight from the expert's mouth. You can indeed be an idol while staying true to yourself, and that means your outfits can be fully in line with your own tastes. Now, what sort of outfits do you want to wear, Mordred? Now that they them fits defies gender because that would be a stifling definition. Exactly. Plus, yeah, Mordred is originally male, but of course they have to make every historical or mythological male figure into a waifu. Dr. Doofenshmirtz, the whole cringing nader? Yes.
My impression would be for clothes that are easy to move around in during personal time. Where's the fun in wearing ordinary clothes? You've got to wear something that'll inspire the fans. For example, a long dress that flaps around in big billowing waves. Are you nuts? Get the hell out of here with that bullshit. There's no fucking way I'm wearing a skirt.
What if you wore spats or the like underneath?
Oh?
Oh? Mo's into spats, huh?
I like the way you think, Merlin.
Sounds like a promising suggestion for Mordred's new style.
Hey, Crane. Can you make an idol outfit like that looks, badass instead of cute? Absolutely. I can see it now. Your valiant figure adorned in an elegant, beautiful outfit. That's good. Je vois. I have an idea for how to present your charm in idol form. I see. Alright, let's give this a shot.
Then it's decided. Our book will be a photo collection of Mordred as a fictional idol, to capture both her unique beauty and inherent nobility. Oh, their unique beauty. Damn. What do you think, Count Vlad?
I have no objections. Indeed, I'd like to see this book myself. And most importantly, it has Miss Crane and Abitrot excited and raring to get to work.
Oh yes, definitely.
That's a relief. Alright, I'll leave you to it then and be on my way. Good luck.
The hell you think you're going? You started this, so you damn well better stick around to the end.
Huh? Book won't get finished without you, Jimmy. I suppose you have a point. I may very well have trouble falling asleep if I were to abandon this project halfway through. Alright, fine. Now that we have a clear direction, I may as well stick around to the end. If you're going to put yourselves through hell, I'll be there to accompany you.
Thank you so much.
Miss Crane, I'm entrusting you to come up with Mordred's idol backstory. Once you do, I'll use it as my basis for the captions I'll write for each photo.
Understood. I'll put together the very best story I can. L'envital. I'm actually gonna go to the hotel out west soon, but I'll stick around a little longer until the book's done. Thanks for doing the same, Moriarty.
Very well, but I'm warning you now, this will be my one and only Dojin excursion. Having said that, I will make sure to do my job perfectly, or my name isn't James Moriarty. Alright, here's where the real battle begins. Let's go, everyone. Dang. Okay, who are we even fighting? What is even happening here? Why are we doing this? Alright, so Caster, you know what? Alright, so let's grab. Yes, indeed, yes, quite. Okay, and then I think Crane is an art servant, so I'm gonna go ahead with
Yeah, well, why not? Let's do it. Sure. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll work out just fine. I hope it's gonna be badass and cute. I honestly don't know if we're gonna see it, but it would be nice if we could. Oh boy. Okay, and then we do this. Okay. Let's go.
まっすぐですね。あなたの輝きのために。遊覧飛行っていうのかい？失礼いたします。
失礼いたします。Yes, please pardon me. Okay, and we'll do that, and then that, and then that.
輝きの失礼いたします。遊覧飛行っていうのかい？失礼いたします。
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, and then now, she is arts, yay. Let's see. Oh yeah, and she leaves. She leaves when you use her MP. I forgot. I may have miscalculated when I did this. Lacks stars, is that right? Okay, hold. Let's do that. And then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Oh, you bastard. Okay, and then boom, boom, boom. Fuck yeah, bud. Okay, and do that, and then that, and then that.
遠い楽園、開かれた希望、香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。失礼いたします。
Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. I need to get her crit rate up a bit here. Let's do that. Let's see. Sure, why not? Increase crit strength. Yeah, we'll do it here. Okay, I'll do this. Okay. Oh, and then let's see here. Quick car effectiveness, crit strength. Okay, and then we'll do that, then that, then that. There we go. Get fucked. Okay, and then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Damn. All right, and then we'll do that. And then, why don't we do that? And then that, and then that.
それはすべての傷、すべての怨恨を癒す。我らが故郷、権限せよ。
This is taking a little bit longer than I had originally intended, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're making it work. We're making progress, and that's all that matters. Get fucked. Okay, and then boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then lastly, oh no, the big book on the Sea of Stars. Okay,
報い
Boom,
まし尽くし
boom,
ますあ
boom.
なたの輝きのフレンチパンチ張り運びあなたにアデュー欲張っていきましょう
Oh man, Crane, please work with me here.
なんぞ
Okay.
まっすぐですねよいしょっ
All right, Mash, please help her out a little bit here.
とごめんなさい大胆に活動的に
I mean, that was something, I suppose. Really? You need guts for this battle that we're engaging in right now?
何かしら
You are way too sensitive, my guy.
熱い熱い
Okay.
いいとも報いましょう咲かせてあげるよ失礼いたします
Yeah, you're not taking like any damage, man. Come on. Don't play with me here. Can't even use her MP because I never have any C stars.
カッティングスプレーシューッ
What if we do it like this and then like this and then like this?
といいですよ失礼いたしますはい
Only 9 C stars for real. Okay. Still don't have any C stars. Christ almighty.
報いましょういいですよ遊覧飛行っていうのかいドッカーン失礼いたします
Damn you. Curse you. Alright, get the fuck out of here.
輝きのためにいいですよフレンチパンチ
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
祝勝会用のドレスが必要です
That took like the entire day.
すでに用意してございます
Hey, but hey, the last horse finally crossed the finish line. That's what matters most. Okay, I think we still have to finish out like the getting the Dojin. So I think oh, and we switched over. Good stuff. Save all that. Okay. And then yep, all right. Let's go ahead and just like finish this little Dojin node out here. Wait, huh?
このカレー食べると理性が上がるのね
Ah, shit.
本当だ
Oh my god, I still gotta
頭がよく
feed them more shit. Okay. Let's do that and then do this. Okay.
作家の皆さんステーキ
All right.
差し入れです
Grab it. Summer's here.
Is it done?
Of course, take a look. This is it, the collection you've all been working hard to make. I call it Phantasma Mordred Photo Collection. Oh! Oh wow, she actually looks great. Or they, I don't know. I'm confused as to what the official pronouns for them actually are. I guess I'll just play it safe and just go with they them.
Oh my, so this is our very first Dojin. Alright. We did it, we really did it.
It came out wonderfully. You truly shine in these pages, young lion.
Hell yeah. Now how about we have ourselves a launch party to wrap things up? Très bien. This deserves an all-night celebration.
Yeah. Yeah. Was that it? Oh, it was. Jeez. Okay, you know what? Hey, that works out for me. Uh-huh. And then yeah, look at that. Dude, they do look great. I like the would that be technically like a racer queen kind of an outfit? Increase emotional stake amount per drop by 1. This is entirely useless outside of the context of this event. It's great. They're made of legs. Yeah, legs for days, honestly. Which is, you know what? I'm okay with that. I am a fan of legs, so I will take it. Good stuff. Alrighty then. So that was that. Whoopsie, hold up. Can be claimed. Can't I? I guess I gotta do them one by one. Alright, there we go. Okay. Well, I think with that, we unfortunately have to call it there for the evening. Damn. I wish I had known like how long it was going to take to finish all of these. But yeah, that's the end of our stint with the FGO summer event. Hey, it is what it is, but it was still fun and amusing what we were able to get through. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Tomorrow, we will be actually finishing off the Nikkei summer event. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky or subscribe, and you'll know when we'll be going live. But for tonight, like I said, that's gonna do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. With any luck, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.